coming back to do some more streaming on the FIFA20. Okay, so what we were doing beforehand, before we left and went to watch the football, we were doing the marquee matchups. We were also looking at an icon centre back. Just wait for people to join up before we continue, because like I say, it'd be best to wait and for people to join up so we can discuss our options. So welcome back anyway. Wish you all the very best for the foot champs. Oh yeah, mate. Get Nesta or Ferdinand. Alright, okay. Anyway, so what we've done is we've been a little bit busy. I thought I'd actually sort these marquee matchups out before I came on. So I've got them ready. I can show you the players that I've put in, and we can, you know, submit what we've done. So just waiting on a few people to join up before we show you the teams. So anyway, did you all enjoy the football? A 7-0 thrashing. Harry Kane got a hat-trick, which you kind of expected against that kind of opposition anyway, because like, they weren't exactly like the overpowered team that we were playing against. We already qualified theoretically anyway, and I had a good feeling that was going to, you know, that we were going to do particularly well anyway. So just waiting on people to join up. As soon as people join up, we can continue. We've gained a couple of subscribers, which I'm really happy about, so I'm really pleased with that. So thank you for submitting and liking my channel, because that's really important. The more likes I get, the more you know, the more chances that this channel has to improve and expand. While we're waiting for people to join up, just quickly show you what I've done. Basically, I put these players in. I know, you know, didn't have to use all those players, but I have. It just made it quite easy, because basically the players which I've used, do you know what? I might have actually used the same players, I think. Have I used that one? Drink water in the other one. Let's have a look. Drink water. I don't know if I have, but I'll have a quick look. Have we used drink water? No, I haven't, so that's good. No, I haven't, no. So anyway, let's accept these so we can get the packs. So we can go out of that one. Accept this one, because we've already done this one. So there you go. I might have actually made a cock up, I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll see. Okay, so that's that one. Go out of that. And of course this one, the final one. Just check. No, everything's fine. So that's basically the players which I've used, and to complete the and of course you get a free pack to go with it as well, which is great. So Prime Gold Players pack, we've got them as well. So got a couple of packs to open. There we go. So okay, so let's open these packs. Fingers crossed we get something, because we didn't really particularly get anything great, did we? I mean, yeah, we got Allison, but we already got him. I don't want to keep packing the same players. It's quite frustrating, because, you know, you got to sort all everything out and then do it. So there we go. We didn't expect anything out of that gold pack anyway. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Keep that. That's it. So people are just starting to join up. I think they've been watching the football as well. So there we go, got another person who's joined up. Like I say, if you hit that notification button, you know that when as soon as I start the stream, you know when to come and join. So don't forget to hit that notification button, because then it'll give you the indication that I am streaming. Hi Dave. Yeah, I will play some games. I'll just open these packs first, and we'll see how we can improve the team somewhat. Belgium, left mid. Ah, so we can do that. Hazard, Carrasco. 8-3, Carrasco. When the week 2 season objective is it tomorrow? I have no idea. No idea. I don't really know much about the icon swaps and the new season, to be fair. Small gold players pack. Here we go. England, centre back. Is it Stones? It's Stones. How many times have we packed this guy? God. Well, he scored a hat-trick, so you can't really complain about that, to be fair. He scored a hat-trick for England, so, you know. The rare gold pack, here we go. Can we get something? Not even a board for the rare gold pack. How crap is that? Wow. Well, that's shocking. That is shocking. Get rid of. Key that. There we go. Right. So, let's have a look and see if we can get that icon. No. Okay. Can we get one cheaper? I'm only just checking basically to see if we can get one cheaper. No. 302 Baressa. Oh, okay. So his stats like. Well, that's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. I suppose you can get better, but let's have a look at the transfers. Selling 6, we sold 7. Anything going up for sale? So sell this guy. We've already got this guy anyway. These are duplicates, so anything's better than nothing. So let's do that again. Right. Well, there you go. That's completed. We didn't really get anything great out of that either. Will the Team of the Week SBC be released again? Do you know what? I don't know, because it's quite strange, really, that there wasn't anyone. You know, there wasn't anyone there at all that you could do as an SBC for a centre back. I thought that was, I don't know, just I thought there might be, but unfortunately there isn't. So anyway, we'll put him back in. We'll have a game and see how we crack on with it. as you can see. Now I've got to tell you, there is one point I've got to put forward to you guys and tell you exactly what's going on. I played a few games earlier on, last night as well as today, and I've got to say that the gameplay at the moment is absolutely atrocious. For some reason that the gameplay, and I got warned about this last night in my stream, and the gameplay is terrible. It really is absolutely terrible. And I find it very delayy, laggy, jittery. It's, I don't know, I don't know what was going on with it, but it just didn't feel right at all. So yes, I did say I was going to do the Foot Champs this weekend, and maybe I still will do, but if the game continues to play in a way that it's, you know, the way it's playing right now, I don't think I'm going to be doing it, because I know for a fact I'm not going to enjoy playing, and I'm going to get really angry and frustrated, and you know, the rage is just going to be out completely overboard. I'm in this kind of shit here, you know, where he's doing skills already and he's only just kicked off. Look, this drag back bollocks. Look, this. It's not football. It's not football at all. Look, that pisses me off. Look, that kind of thing there. Take the skills out of the game, so we can, you know, so the true footballer, the true player, you know, the one that actually plays the game, the one that actually plays football, proper football, is comes good, shows the true qualities of the player. Because if if it's all about skills, who can do the most kick-ups, who can do the most flips, that's not showing who's the better player, who's the better footballer. It's just who shows who can flip the ball up in the air more times than your opponent. That's, to me, it's not football. That's not what it's supposed to be all about. Oh, wood at the post. Wood at the post. Gotta say, yeah. It's the most common thing with me, I hit the post. And the other common thing is that as soon as I hit the post, the other player goes and scores. It's just a bit shit. I mean, they made a thing for people to do skills, which is the Volta. So why don't the people who want to do skills go over to the Volta and stay there? People take the piss with these bullshit skills, because a lot of the things that they do in the game do not happen in a real life game, and it just spoils it, because you know what actually happens in a football match. You know the way that they play. You know how the players react and what they do in a real life game. Now, yes, alright, this is not real life and it's a computer game, but the fact of it all is that this game is supposed to be the same as the sport. Because why is it licensed? If it wasn't licensed, it wouldn't be implemented as to be made on the sport that we love. I think that's a fair comment of mine. I think that's fair and it's true. Here we go, look, double flick shit. Just don't see these kind of bullshit in a game. That's why it doesn't sit right with me. If it's not implemented in a real life game, why should be in this? No, the one that plays football should be the one that really should come on top, because he's the one that's playing the right game. instead of doing all the bullshit. Oh my god. You know, everybody's got their own opinions about it all, but that's my opinion, and I will stand by that. I prefer people to play football and play the game how it's supposed to be played, as it stands in a proper football match.
Here's Robertson on the way now. Andrew Robertson. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Cutting infield here. Splendid defending, and it needed to be.
What goal that is.
Crossing possibilities. Can he open the door to a potential goal? Breathing a sigh of relief. Hole one. De Jong.
Hello, anyone? Am I clicking on a play today, or is it just like putting a raffle ticket?
Well, they practice agility in training. There's no one more agile than De Gea. That you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone. Walcott. Dumfries. Chance to attack using width. He has time to play it over.
Christian Eriksen now. Aubameyang. And that's a penalty for keeper. Tremendous ball.
Here's Ben-Yedder. Mbappe with it. That's how to flummox the opposing defender. So the whistle, we're up the halfway stage.
How have I not scored?
And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on the first half, in which they were so very evenly matched. Crossing possibilities. Eriksen. Wijnaldum.
And it's with Dumfries. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. They weren't possessing the ball well, but now they've lost it.
Ref.
Reception by Eriksen, winning it back for his team. And he's beaten him here. Eriksen. Individual. Eriksen!
Oh, come on, keep it down, Eriksen. Jesus, you're not playing rugby.
Next to go short.
Well, Derek, just look at those stats. You have to say it's been a brilliant game up to now. Chances both ends. Hopefully that's not commentator's curse.
Walcott. Eriksen. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Now with Aubameyang. Very good challenge. Ben-Yedder. Mbappe with it. A foul, but advantage played. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Back from the byline. Has to go for it. Wins the ball. They do like to press whenever they can. Well, he went strongly in for the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Tackling and winning the ball to boot.
20 minutes left for play in this match. De Jong. Will represent and secure potential for striking down. Fabinho now. Really good reading of the game to bring possession back.
Fine run from Mbappe. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Throws it back. It looked as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. And it's with Dumfries. It was a move in great quickness. He could easily have been in. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Guardiola, great tackle. De Jong. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Mane. Options around him. And it's with Dumfries. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely.
Fucking hell.
Roberto Carlos. Dumfries. He's going forward well here. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball.
Don't know how I've not even got ahead in this match, to be fair. I really don't know how I've not got ahead.
It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee's got to book him, I think. You don't see every day of the week a triple substitution here. Roberto Carlos, Wijnaldum. Ericsson. Manoeuvring his way forward. He takes it on.
Fucking man. It's disgusting. It's so like going slow motion bollocks. Come on, movement! Fuck me.
Dumfries. Dumfries.
They couldn't pick out a teammate. Wijnaldum. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Ericsson.
Ref! Come on, where's my penalty?
5 minutes remaining then, and the score sheet remains blank. The counter-attack is on, options available. End product turned up. William Carvalho. Third deal.
Well then.
Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Sadio Mane now. Space afforded him. This is Ozil. The electronic board has been held along. 2 additional minutes here. Still pushing for what could be. Mane!
Fuck off.
Contribution, but what next?
Wow, how did I not win that game?
There goes the final whistle.
How did I not win that game? Yes, it was a good team to play against. It was a strong team. But how did I not actually win that game? Because look at the stats. Look, Shy pissed all over him. I literally pissed all over him. I mean, look at that. Let's have a look at the stats of the passing accuracy, 92. You know, I had more possession. It takes a piss, doesn't it, really? And I don't think the possession showed exactly, because I literally did piss all over him. Now, I was in Division 5 yesterday, and I thought I'd play a few games. I could not win a game. I was basically all over the players that I was playing against. They score 1 goal after, like, I've been dominating the whole game. It's just ridiculous. It really is so ridiculous. The game is a fucking joke, to say the least. It really is. Pardon my swearing, but it really is a joke. It's just disgusting. You know, it just doesn't sit right with me at all. Does not sit right with me. The game's an absolute joke. I mean, there's all these things to do, but I really am not even half interested. Win 4 rather matches using 7 first time Premier League players in your starting of the squad. I'm just not bothered about doing any of these. I think it's just an absolute piss take that you have to make so many different teams up. Just do, you know, just to get... I mean, I'm on 239 rival wins so far, so 61 games to get an ultimate pack. I could easily do it on the squad battles. That's just, you know, but just pointless stuff for it, isn't it, really? But as it's seen, you know, my defence stood tall. The goalkeeper played really well. There wasn't overly particularly a lot there that the goalkeeper had to do, but my defence stood tall. I'm not doing the icon swaps. Not worth it. It's not. You know, you got to make 10 different bleeding teams. 10 teams. I mean, what are they thinking of? You know, it's like trying to, you know, give people the most impossible tasks. If you haven't got the coins to do that, you're going to struggle, because, like, if someone's got a team that they built up and it's not worth a lot, you know, by the time you sold all those players, you're not able to benefit that by buying another team to complete another task. It's hard enough as it is. SC97 or CW85 for MC. I have Kante. Hate in the icon swaps. The challenges online are basically the same. Yeah, or lazy. Yeah, I totally agree. SCN87 or CW85 for, what's that? Oh, midfield centre, okay. I have Kante central defence, okay. I would say Seedorf. I would say that's close though, because I mean Essien and Seedorf are. Shall we have a look at them? Shall we have a look and see what we think? Because we can put these in here and we'll just have a look anyway. So centre midfielder, we'll just have a crack at them and just have a look, shall we? Okay, so we'll send them to send that and then put these. We'll have a look. We'll have a look for you. Okay, we'll have a look for you. Okay, so we'll go to there. Icons. Icon and position centre mid. Yeah, centre mid. So we'll have a look for these players. So you're having a look at Seedorf. Is that the 88 rating one? Thank you very much, Ryan. I appreciate it. Thank you. Is that the 87 Essien? And what is it? The 85? Oh, the 85 Seedorf. Okay. 87. Right, 8. So that's the 85 Seedorf and the 87 Essien. Okay. Just done it again. Are they midfielders or CDMs? Where's Essien? Essien, where are you? No, might have to do CDMs. Essien. There he is. Okay. Right. So do you want them both to be CDMs or do you want them as midfielders? You could probably get someone better who's not an icon instead of an icon Carlos. Oh right, okay. So you prefer them to be midfielders or CDMs? Because we can have a look at both stats. If you have a look at both stats, Essien's great in defending, but Seedorf is more of an attacking midfielder. He's more for shooting. Essien's more for defending. So if you want as a defender, he's there with a CDM. Essien is probably the best one to go for. But if you want somebody who wants to score goals, then Seedorf is your man. So yeah, like I say, Essien is better for defending side of things, and then Seedorf is more to score your goals. So that's my opinion anyway. I mean, you know, everybody's got their own opinion. So how much are these? How much is this guy anyway? It might be more than that. Oh wow, okay. Jesus Christ. It's a nice card, but bloody expensive though. Let's have a look, see what we can do here. So have a look for centre backs. Get rid of that. Position, centre back. I mean, what I've seen there was pretty decent. It might be a case of getting a better CDM, but I mean that seemed really good for me though. That worked quite well. They protected the back four as well. There's more look. Probably more. My rewards were terrible today. Got goal one, but one board out of Division 5 rank 1 rewards and got 3 rewards. And my best red pick was Ponga. Oh wow. Wow. Okay, so it's not all about, you know. Let's have a look, see how it stands if I put him in there. So I've got quite a lot of links there, haven't I? And the only unlink is basically to the keeper and the centre back there. I don't know how much this guy would be if we did try. How much would it be? I expect him to be more than that, but how much would he? I mean, He's, you know, probably 3. Just over. Would he be good through 15 there? So it's not like that bad a price. Well, what's his overall stats? Wow, stamina 92, jumping 82, interception 91, defensive awareness 91, standing tackle 90, reactions 90, composure 91. That's important, so it doesn't feel panicked or rushed. To me, that's a quite decent one. Well, neither, because I would prefer to get Nesta, but you know, these icon swaps at the moment are just ridiculous, so I won't be going for any of them. I think it's just a joke what we have to do to get those icon swaps. Let's have a look for Nesta. So we want the lowest one, don't we? We want the lowest one, so let's have a look, see how much he is. Okay. So it's dearer than, yeah, it's dearer than more, but what's his actual stats? Stamina 68, so I'd say more, you know, Bobby Moore's, yeah, Moore's better, and yeah, most definitely. The stamina's crap on that, but he's exceptional. He really is exceptional. Nesta agility too low. He is, but if you look at this guy, agility's on 80 plus 4, and then of course if you know, his stamina's 92. You don't want somebody just to run out of energy straight away within the first 5 minutes of playing. You know, you want him to last. So for me, that's an exceptional icon. That's an exceptional card to get. So, you know, there's that one as well. So let's put him back in. Let's have a look for CDMs. I'm interested. I am interested now. So let's have a look for take him out. Let's have a look for a CDM. See how much a CDM would cost. CDM league icon again. So we'll go for the lowest one. So Guardiola, what's his stats? He's 79 stamina, reactions 84, composure 87, defensive awareness 89, heading 76, interceptions 86. It's okay. It's not like particularly the best. What else have we got here? We've got SEN 85. He looks pretty decent because he's got pace to go with it as well, isn't he? He's got pace to go with him as well. You could get Neuer to get links. I could, but I've actually played with him and I don't like him. I think he's crap. Neuer is absolutely crap. That's as far as I can be with him. He is terrible. He really is that terrible. So let's have a look at and see what the price would be for this guy, because I'm interested. I am interested to find out how much this guy would be for an 85. Okay, so he's more than 235 at the moment. So holy shit! Are you having a laugh? He's an 85 rated card. Oh my Jesus Christ! Okay, we can forget him for straight away. Okay, Guardiola then. Let's have a look for Guardiola and see how much he would be. You know, how can anyone just go out and buy that player? But he wouldn't be worth it anyway for an 85 rating. That's just ridiculous. Let's have a look at this guy. Let's have a look, see how much he's going for. Gattuso, that's a good shout as well. Oh, okay. So always put him as a centre forward. I don't understand why. Let's try. Okay, so he's more than that then, I gather. No, still more than that. Still more than that. Wow. Is it that much? Jesus. Is he one of the most popular ones though, isn't he? To be fair, he's one of the most popular ones. That is incredible. You could squad battles ones to get Pep. They're easy enough. You could. Alright. How many icon swaps do you have? I don't have any. Do you mind that to go in low chem? I don't mind that because he still does an exceptional job. To be fair, he does an exceptional job for me. He's probably one of the best one of the best goalkeepers on the game by a margin, absolutely massive margin. Gattuso, so let's have a look. So we've got Gattuso 85. I'm sure is that the lowest one? Yeah, so 85 Gattuso. Let's have a look, see how much. I know he's not in bloody club, but I want to know how much he is. Bloody game. Gattuso, right. He's more than what I expected. He's a lot more than what I expected. He really is. I didn't think it would be that much. I really didn't think it'd be that much. That's a shock. You could swap battles ones to get Pep there easy enough. I think Pep only 8 icons swaps. You could still get him. So if I go to the icon swaps then, so if I basically go to squad, I'm going the wrong way here. So you're saying if I go to the squad battles and win 6 squad battle matches on minimum world class difficult. Okay, that's okay. So you could get 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that's 4 of them. See, the rest are online, but I mean, if there's only 4 of them though. That's the squad battles. I mean, that'd be easy enough, wouldn't it? Really, that would be pretty damn easy to do. I think the worst one would be legendary with a championship team. I think that would be quite difficult to do. Roy Keane, Roy Keane, yeah, that's another good shout. I used him last year. It was okay for me. I wouldn't say he was the best one on the game that I've used, but he was okay. He was okay, to be fair. So let's have a look at CDM. I'm interested to find, to see. It's good to cover. To cover like different options, because then it gives you that wide range of understanding then, doesn't it? So let's have a look for a Roy Keane if we can bloody find him. Is he midfield or CDM? I think he's midfield, isn't he? So let's have a look. Midfield. There he is. It's got to be a 86 there. So there's an 86. Roy Keane. Let's try him. So let's have a look. Because that's the smallest one. So let's have a look, see how much he's worth. So he's more than what I've got. So let's have a look on, see him. Okay, now you know, that it would be affordable eventually. Let's have a look at his overall stats. Interceptions 93, standing tackle 90, defensive awareness 88, reactions 93, ball control 86, short pass 88, attacking position 72. He does that with that. He just feels like he's going to push forward a little bit too much. Stamina 87, that's decent. Standing tackle 90, aggression 94, slide tackle again 82, composure 93, which is important to any player. It's decent, but because he's got that attacking position, I just feel hand on heart he's going to push forward a little bit too much and leave my back four wide open. Checks how many icon swaps cards you need for Pep. The Brazilian online swap, one is easy enough. The Brazilian icon. Let's have a look. Brazilian icons. Which one do you mean then? So I don't understand which one you mean. Which ones do you mean then? Because I don't understand. The one. Second one. So, win 5 rivals matches using 11 Brazilian players in the old starting squad. Okay. And you think that's quite easy to do? On online swaps, yeah. I don't know. I just think that they've made too much of this, because if you look at it, how many teams you've got to change, you've got to build. But the single ones, that they are pretty. I feel confident in that. It's just the last one there that I don't feel confident, because it's legendary and you've got to use championship players. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Let's go back to the squad anyway. I mean that was a good little thing to look at, because like I say, we're covering different options here, aren't we? We're covering different options, and it's good to do that because it gives you that little onlook of what to expect from different players. Hi Jacob, how you doing, mate? So let's have a little game, shall we? Shall we have another game? Because I was quite impressed with the defence there, but the game is playing terrible at the moment. I do feel like there's something not right with it at the moment. Yeah, we're good, pal. I just don't feel confident in it at all, the game. And I'm going to hold back on redeeming my foot champs at the moment, because I want to see if there's going to be change at all in the game, because the gameplay at the moment is absolutely terrible. It really is terrible. Wow, okay, so he's got Nesta card and he's got Van Dijk blue card. To be fair to him, it's quite a cheap team, but it's not overpowered. Well, I wouldn't say it's overpowered, but he's got a very good defence there, very good indeed. I suppose if you've got a very good defence, you're basically halfway there, aren't you, really?
I certainly can't wait for this lead.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Both teams will no doubt be looking for a quick start. So important to get focused from the off. Really looking forward to
We'll see how this pans out.
Dumfries. This is how it looks for the home side.
It's a decent ball.
That's the reported of this setup. And they got the forge ahead. Goalkeeping.
Oh!
It's a great shot as well.
Great shot, great save. The keeper's given it away, and it's beautifully. That will give them points for this.
I deserve that. I could get inform Ronaldo, yeah. Oh, right, okay. Have a look at Dele Alli screen. Okay. That's another idea as well. Yeah, that's a good idea. Dele Alli screen, okay. See, all these comments and outlook on different players, that's good, because it gives you a wide range to think about.
And that was a very fine read.
Are we going to time? Oh, come on, don't start this shit again.
Ericsson winning it back for his team. Ericsson. Walcott. Couldn't keep it. Dembele. Werner. Space and time for the cross. Surely the equaliser. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that penalty. Oh my, why? How? So many.
He's the best goalkeeper that I've used. That's why.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. And options in the centre. Wijnaldum. Manoeuvring his way forward. Ericsson. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Defensive cover there on the flank. Fabinho. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Ericsson. Aubameyang. This is Vidal. Not a good pass.
I didn't mean to do that. That was the tackle, by the way. So that one.
Now with Aubameyang into the advanced position.
Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
Can't click on it.
Werner.
Love how you can't click on your own players. It's amazing, isn't it?
Walcott.
Well read to ease the pressure.
How have you caught him up?
Dembele. And make sure the opposition is going. Mane. quality of running in the one position. Ericsson. That's a goal.
Oh, it's too floated, wasn't it?
Individual brilliance. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Roberto Carlos.
Whoa, speed lag. No, not there, you dumb twat.
It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. It's with Fabinho. Ronaldo now. Roberto Carlos. Ericsson. Wijnaldum. And the attacking options appear plentiful. Virgil van Dijk with the ball. Dembele.
Timo Werner. Dembele on the ball. Searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. He's delighted to have won the ball, having made that brilliant challenge.
Fucking lucky bastard. Look at that! See, yeah, fucking bullshit, innit, eh? Absolute bollocks. He really is the biggest load of bollocks. It really is just the shittest football game they've ever made. All the way through the game I've defended, right? I've defended. And then he goes and scores a bullshit goal. And as soon as he goes and scores a lucky bullshit goal, he scores one straight away when there's no players, their boys players at all. I played with him. He was alright, but he weren't great. He's not tall enough.
As the second half commences. Will he play it in? Far from a good pass. Element of pressure there, but he's won the ball. Corner given. And deciding to go short with this one. It's opening up for them. Entirely promising. Well, that was now to nullify the opposition.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game, and they're sucking their opponents onto them.
It's that, yeah, but I noticed a different player that's playing though. That brought him back into the game. I noticed straight away as well, because when I first scored the goal, he wasn't doing any of this trap. No, look, fuck off, you twat.
Hernandez. Possession intercepted. And Lewandowski running with the ball authoritatively.
How's he got? Fuck off! He's in fucking bullshit. This game is seriously. How much bullshit do you have to fucking put in the game? The player's in front of me, you dumb bastard game. The player is in front of me, not behind me. So how the fuck has he got in front of me? You thick fuck. Well, make a fucking run then, you dumb bastard! Fucking playing hide and seek behind the fucking defence. He doesn't let everything in though. Neuer is shit. Neuer is shit. He's absolutely terrible. He's a shit. Shit goalkeeper on this game. He's shit.
Highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. Well, it might still work out for them. Lewandowski.
Well, they're still behind. I don't know how. Technique is all right, but he didn't expect the goalkeeper to be that good.
Opportunity given away.
Emily on Young. Werner. Coutinho. This seems to be now. In regaining position. Ericsson. Ericsson.
They didn't pass the ball with authority. Ericsson. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
He's not shit though, he's just saved that shot, so he's not shit.
And deciding to go short with this one. And it's with Dumfries. Far from a good
Not
pass.
that direction, you dumb bastard game.
Just kept their noses in front. These fans are doing their best to push them to the final whistle.
Now Coutinho. It's a case of just spotting those left. And a shocking pass, really.
Fuck off!
Goodness, he was wanting to follow the situation to get the ball back to his team.
Hit it! Get in, you bastard! Come on! Get in!
Well, it's striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
I know, but he's just it's not long shot. Bust the leave him.
And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive.
What a save!
Never not their concentration goalkeepers. You can never
Ref! Ref, you dumb fuck! Jesus Christ. Pulling players back is not an offence, apparently. He's just proved the point. My De Gea has just proved the point. It doesn't matter whether you've got no links between the two centre-backs and the goalkeeper. Look, De Gea, 7. His, 6.7. But he got very, very lucky though. Very, very lucky, because that rebound, he shouldn't have won that. But again, I played against two people there. First half, you know, no skills. Second half, complete skills. You know, it sticks out like a sore thumb. People need to cheat on a game. He played exceptionally well there. The keeper played really well, and you know, like I say, I'm keeping him. He's probably the best goalkeeper on the game by far. Whether he's got no chemistry between the two links of the CDMs, he's still the best goalkeeper on the game by far, and he proved that. The saves that he made, it was only because that player got so lucky with a stupid bullshit rebound that he wouldn't have won that game. But, you know, like I say, the two centre-backs are playing really well for me, and I do feel completely comfortable with, you know, with those two centre-backs. I'm not getting annoyed because I've played with him. He was shocking for me. It was shit, and it's just a waste of you know, waste of coins. He is absolutely shocking. Neuer is. He's probably one of the worst ones on here. I mean, I could put PK in, but you know, either say I'm going to have one chemistry, you know, one chemistry line. It makes no odds. It makes no odds at all. So if I swap him round, you know, it's only gone to 4, but it's still got chemistry. The whole point of it is that, you know, my centre backs work. My centre backs, my defence works. I don't like him. I don't like Lloris. I don't like him at all. I've tried so many different keepers, and the best one that's worked for me is De Gea by a massive mile. You know, I'm not going to like just keep buying different keepers to prove a point to you guys, because I know for a fact what I've used. This is the best keeper that's worked wonders for me. That's done his job. It still works. It still works. Buy screen on Clisson. Who's Clisson? Clisson. Who's that one? I don't know who you're on about, but he's a Netherlands goalkeeper. He's a Netherlands goalkeeper. Oh, okay. Right, okay. He's 6'1". Yeah. He's got low handling, diving and reflexes, positioning. It's not... I understand where you're coming from with that. But he just doesn't look the business, I'm afraid. I don't know how much Van Sar would be. Let's have a look. Goalkeeper reflexes 19. He's 6'6". Cover ground. How much would this cost? Okay. He's, well, okay. Well, I suppose affordable eventually, but he's still highly priced though. But how much would let's have a look at Van Sar. 87. What was his? That one I just looked at. Okay. Oh, even his 87 is a little bit too much what I can afford, but again, another affordable one eventually, but you know, it was decent. Summer, who will get Peach and Icon. Don't you get Icon goalkeepers, they're overpriced. Try Berkey. Peach and Berkey. Peter Schmeichel, okay, Berkey. Okay. Oh, there he is, right, yeah. Nah, I'm not keen on that. The handling's pretty low on him. Yeah, quite low. You were saying Schmeichel, weren't you? Oops, I spelled it wrong. Got. Is that the lowest one? There's got to be a low one on that, right? Yes. Oh, there is. Peter's what, 86. Let's just have a look at the price of this guy. Oh, okay, well, he's cheap, isn't he? It's just argument's sake. Just for argument's sake. I'm just checking the price. I'm not getting it. I'm just checking the price. Oh fuck! Stupid game. So he's going for about 122k. 6'4". Somewhat income. Oh right, okay, yeah, true. Summer, okay, summer. What's his overall stats? I told him he's a 6 foot, weak foot. Positioning's 82. He's not going to always be in the right place at the right time, is he? That's quite low, really. Positioning wise, isn't that good. Let's have a look at De Gea's positioning. 85 plus. So he's going to be in the right place. And if you look at the diving and reflexes, it's pretty decent, really high. Whether I've got no connections there at all, he's still the best goalkeeper by far. He's good, is he? So the thing is, just keep buying goalkeepers and trying every single one out. I've tried loads. I've absolutely tried loads. The same point I'm making, you know, he's the best goalkeeper, one of the best goalkeepers on the game so far by a massive mile. You know, Neuer's crap is shocking. I'd stay away with him, you know, from him by an absolute mileage. He just lets the most stupidest goals in. Ter Stegen, the best goalkeeper in the game, in my opinion. Okay. So that's another one, Ter Stegen. I just honestly feel that with those two keepers that he just comes up on top. Let's have a look at Ter Stegen, goalkeeper Ter Stegen. TER in it. There he is. Let's just okay. So let's just basically just look on the stats here. Okay, reflex is better on De Gea, speed's better on De Gea, positioning's better on Ter Stegen, kicking's better by a lot by Ter Stegen, handling's just over by 1 on Ter Stegen, but diving is better on De Gea, reflex is better on De Gea, and it's important. It's a 50-50 gamble there. It is a 50-50 gamble. There's two areas there on both of the goalkeepers which are better than one or the other. Let's have a look how tall he is. He's 6'2". The acceleration and sprint speed is pretty low. If you look at that one, he's slightly better in the speed with the acceleration, so he's going to be quick covering ground. It's not all about kicking with me though. I do find that I always pass the ball out or throw the ball. I don't always kick the ball, so the kicking side of things isn't that important to me. So there's, you know, the positioning side of things is important, and of course, you know, the diving and handling. But like I say, it's a 50-50. There's two cards there which one's better with one thing and the other one's better with the other. Try links. It's still, there's no links there, but I mean, if I put in there, you know, I get a link, but still, you know, PK, I just feel is not quick enough. I just feel like with the jumping side of things, he's not great for jumping, and which is, it makes no sense, because in real life he is good for jumping. But if you look at that stats, you know, he's great with jumping, 85. That's with, you know, no card on there. But if you look at him, he's 76. So I'm kind of like in the middle there. Testagen on 10 chem 2, Testagen 12 2, Testagen on 10 chem 2. Right, so if I put him there, he'd be on, and him there would be on 10. He's on 9, so he's just off. But with the shield, he'd be on 10. But it's still, you know, I don't know. I mean, how much is he anyway? Let's get rid of that. Because if I'm not happy with the centre back that I'm using, I won't feel comfortable at all. Ryan says Piqué's better than Hernandez. Golaski, goalkeeper Golaski. Okay, Golaski. Oh, excuse me. Is that how you spell him? Do whatever works for you. Go. I don't know whether you spelt it wrong or I spelt it wrong. Gull, not Pokemon. Oh, there he is. He's 6'4", so he'll spread himself. Reflexes. It's the acceleration and sprint speed is really low. He won't be coming off the line to cover ground, will he? If he needs to cover the ground. So, you know, so there's that. But I understand what you're saying though, but I just honestly feel that Hernandez in that both of those games played really well. They both did together. because they both had that chemistry between them, look, across the line. And putting back, yes, he's got 4, but it's that understanding between the two centre backs. I picked Mbappe earlier, sold for 1.1 million and bought Mane, Salah and in Rush. I'm a big Liverpool fan, by the way. Okay, well done, Aaron Galvin. Well done, mate. Well, congratulations to you. To stake in the best goalkeeper in the game, I'd get him. You said another player as well from this. Was it Dele Alli screen card? He did say Dele Alli screen card as well, didn't he? Let's have a look for him. Dele Alli. Is that that's the 87 rated card, isn't it? Let's have a look at him. Okay, see how much he is. Well, let's have a look at the stats. 98 stamina, that's good. That is spot on. Attacking position, 90 plus. Heading accuracy, 94. Composure, 89. Strength, he's got aggression. Jumping's decent, attacking position. The problem with what I'm asking, I mean, I'd never take this guy out, Eriksen, because if you look at his passing, Eriksen's better. Defending is decent, physicality is decent. He would work for a CDM, I'm sure. But it's a tough one. It really is tough because I've got those links. I see where you're coming from, though. I do see where you're coming from. Rated final and Danovic's goalkeeper. Rated final. Oh, is there an SBC out? Okay. Is there a... Where's that then? You say there's a road to final. Oh, right, okay. No. Change formation to get more links. Yeah, there is that. Road to the final and Danovic's goalkeeper. Where's that then? Because that's gone. Oh, no SBC, check him out. Let's have a look. Get rid of that. Handanovic. Not even there. No, he just asked me to check the player out, that was all. He's extinct. He just asked me to check the player out, that's basically what it was. We weren't getting him, I was just checking the player out. You got centre back on position. You have centre back on. Oh, did I? Oh, that's why I couldn't find him then. Oh dear, I didn't realise that. That's funny. Hold on. Did I really? I've got. Did I really? Oh. That's funny. I didn't realise. Lol. Laugh your ass off. So there's an 89 there. Let's just look at him and see what he's about. See how much he is. Oh, okay. They are nice cards though, aren't they, these roads, you know, they are really nice cards. They look really nice. Okay, let's have a look at the stats then. Goal, yeah, I'm not interested in kicking. Acceleration's okay. Goal positioning, 90. Reflex. Excuse me. Reflex is 90. Goalkeeper handling 87 and goalkeeper diving 90. It's not a bad card. No, mate. Rewards weren't particularly great. I had Allison, but we already packed him anyway, so he was untradeable, so I couldn't really sell him. I couldn't sell him, so I put him into an SBC and you know, done it that way. I don't. I mean, it's a good, you know, good goalkeeper. But there's no, you know, with the players that I've got, there's no line between it anyway. So that really makes no particular sense to get in him when there's no lines anyway. But it's a decent goalkeeper, don't get me wrong, he is a decent goalkeeper, that is a fact. Now this guy I'm a little bit unsure of whether to put him as a CDM or because he's got attacking midfield on him. And see, Fabinho, he is 6'2", and he is 6'2", high. I mean that's pretty decent. What's his heading ability? Jumping 78 plus 1, stamina 98. I don't know. Balance is shocking though. I don't understand that. I don't understand why he's got 63 balance when if you look at him in real life, when you've watched him play for Tottenham, you know, he's in and out, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't get that at all. I mean, it's a decent card, it really is a decent card, but I don't know. I have looked for Icon Goalkeeper, I have looked. Apparently that I'm able to get the Icon Goalkeeper in the Icon swaps quite easier because it doesn't take a lot to get, apparently. You know, I mean, I could put him in, but it just, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable with him. I don't at all. You know, so I just don't know. Don't know what to do for the best. By Firmino. Well, I I like Ericsson. Ericsson, I just love playing with him. He's come up with so many great goals for me, he really has. And I'm so thrilled with him, I can't take him out of the team. He does absolutely wonders for me. See what you've got to do for the icon spot for the goalkeeper. Would it show on it? I don't know actually. So you've got 4 there, haven't you? I could do. So let's go to icon swaps. Pete Michael, I'm missing out 6. He only needs 6 on there for an icon goalkeeper. I don't know. We'll have to have a think about it. I'm not changing that back line. I like the back line. I like the defence. That it's the first defence that has actually played well for me for a long time. Ever since it started, it's the first time that they've actually defended. The only reason why I lost that previous game, well, I didn't lose the game, that I conceded was a bullshit rebound, and that was the only way. That was the only way I'd actually draw that game. But I'm happy with it. I am. It's the first time I've been happy with my defence. You just got to stick with something that you're comfortable with, that you're happy with. Because if you keep swapping and changing into players that you're not comfortable with, you know you ain't going to have full confidence in your whole team. Oh right, okay, fair enough. So squad battles would be. I haven't played any anyway. To be fair. Okay, we'll do that. But anyway, in the meantime, I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone who's joined up. Very much appreciated it, and I honestly do that. You know, I honestly do appreciate you guys coming into my party, into the chat room, discussing different players, putting your points of view across. That means so much because, you know, when we're in the FUT Champs and that, trying to concentrate on the game at the same time as concentrating on the chat as well. You know, it's very difficult trying to look at the chat as well as playing the game at the same time, and sometimes I don't see your comments straight away. I have to look, just trying to concentrate on the game. But I'm still undecided whether to do the FUT Champs this weekend, only because last night and earlier today that I played a few games and the gameplay was terrible. So I probably will make my final decision tomorrow, because like I say, we have plenty of time to redeem that code, redeem the FUT Champs anyway, so we've got plenty of time to do that. But anyway, in the meantime, just like to say once again, thank you so much for everyone who's joined up and putting their points of view across. I do appreciate that. It makes it all worthwhile when you've got people interacting together and making it, all worthwhile. It gives you that enthusiasm to carry on. It really does. You've seen Team of the Week, capable stamina. Right, someone. Yeah, I've seen it. I don't know. I mean, if you look at the Team of the Week, to be fair, there's only a couple of players which, are worth having. There's this guy, Ricardo. He's decent. He is decent. The only reason why he's got red on those because, we have chemistry. But I don't know. Something just doesn't sit right with me. But anyway, guys, over that, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. That would be even better, because like I say, as soon as you hit that notification button, you know what happens. You'll be able to tell exactly when I'm online and when I'm doing the streaming. So anyway, I'm going to go off for a little cup of coffee. I'm going to have something to eat. I'm going to be back in a little while. We'll do some Fortnite. We're going to have a bit of a game on Fortnite, do a bit on there. But anyway, guys, thanks very much, and I will see you guys shortly in another stream. So for me, take care, see you soon, and have a good evening, and peace. See you soon. Bye for now.